Convinced black people want race. Any Charlie Kirk post I go in the comments and all I see is, well, I don't see you posting about Trey Reed down in Mississippi. And rest in peace to him, of course. But if the autopsy says that he unalived himself, which is unfortunate, nobody wants to hear that. I've lost friends that unalived themselves. This is serious. Let's get that on the table before I continue. Why are y'all trying so hard to make this some white supremacist lynching? I mean, this absolutely makes no sense. Of course, I don't want the kid to unalive himself, but I damn sure don't want a lynching happening. You'd think it's pretty logical to now want America to go backwards. But y'all want America to go backwards. And if there's nothing super racist going on, y'all gonna find something and make it super racist. This selective outrage and the need for chaos is tiring. And maybe some new information will come out because I know his family's like opening up an investigation and I'm pretty sure they're going to get a different autopsy. So I'll change my mind if I hear something else. But until then, I got to rock with what I heard. Do better, y'all.
Black people.
Yeah, I agree. I myself was very adamant about trying to find out as much information as possible. I think that the police departments, both the university police and the local police down there in Mississippi, was also adamant. I even made a couple of phone calls to see if I can find out more information. And instead of waiting until all of the results, similarly to how we see everything that happens in social media, instead of waiting for all of the results, I automatically seen people blaming white people for the circumstance of what is happening to the young guy. Now, as he said, if any new information is released, then we can explore that. But until then, why do y'all want to have a race war? I just don't understand it. What is it about racism that attracts you? And there are people out here that only talk about that. That is the only thing they talk about is how hated they are as black people and how they need to get this. And I'm like, do you have any joy in your life? What is it like when you turn off the internet? What is it like when you cut off the computer or put down your phone? Do you have anything else that you would like to talk about? No, most of the time they don't. Aside from the fact that there was also a white guy that, in the same breath, the same thing happened to him in a town close in Mississippi, and nobody had anything to say about that. It was almost like, oh man, I can't believe that happened to him too. It was almost like people were disappointed. And granted, again, like this young man said, you don't want to see anybody pass away. That's not the play. But what we do want to do is make sure that we get all of the information. But people that are angry and ugly and upset look to be angry, ugly, and upset.